Happy Friday, my dear strangers. This is Mrs. Strange, and on today's episode for Stranger Universe, I will talk about the possibility of Mr. Clarke returning in Stranger Things 5. Scott Clarke, portrayed by Randy Havens, is a minor but memorable supporting character that was present throughout the first season of Stranger Things. He is the science teacher of the boys at Hawkins Middle School. Throughout Season 1, he helps the boys with different science projects that help them in their search for will buyers. He also runs the school AV club, which was founded by Bob Newby. Mr. Clarke had a recurring role in Season 2, before being reduced to a cameo in Season 3. To the surprise of many fans, the character was absent in Stranger Things 4, with many wondering what he was doing during the traumatic events of Season 4. Mr. Clarke is one of the most innocent and lovable characters in the entire series, adding that bit of nerdy humor and wit that we've all come to love ever since we met him in the kids' science class at Hawkins Middle School. Mr. Clarke was always there for the kids and was more than ready to share his scientific knowledge with them. He wasn't just a teacher for them, but a friend as well. For those reasons, I hope he's back in Season 5. Mr. Clarke's expertise will be needed in the war against the Upside Down, and more importantly, he can finally figure out what's been happening throughout the whole series. The Duffer Brothers already said that Season 5 will be similar to Season 1 and return to those classic character dynamics, so what better way to bring that home with the return of Mr. Clarke? I would absolutely love to see him not only come back for Stranger Things 5, but also have an expanded role and contribute more to the action. I'd also love to hear his personal thoughts and theories about what's been going on in Hawkins. As for the possibility of him coming back to the show, it remains to be seen if the Duffers have plans for him and if they will announce it before production begins or if they keep it as a surprise until Season 5 finally comes out. If he does come back, I hope he doesn't have the same fate as Bob. Mr. Clarke just doesn't get the recognition that he so desperately deserves. Whenever the boys needed help or had an important question, usually relating to the Upside Down, and without giving Mr. Clarke too much information, he was always there to lend a hand to his favorite students. Unfortunately, it makes sense that we haven't seen him, considering the boys are now in high school. Still, the return of Mr. Clarke is undoubtedly more important now than ever, seeing as the gang can utilize his knowledge of science and technology to try and stop the Upside Down spread over Hawkins. With the gates of hell opening within the small Indiana town, it's time not just for Mr. Clarke, but for all of the kids' parents and other residents in Hawkins to figure out the truth behind everything. Maybe Mr. Clarke will be the key to defeating Vecna? Here's hoping that we'll see our favorite middle school teacher once again in Stranger Things Season 5. Overall, very exciting times. And that is all that we have for today. Do you think Mr. Clarke will return in Stranger Things 5? Today's special shout-out is for your local idiot. To get a chance at becoming our next special Stranger Universe shout-out, type it down in the comments section below. Turn on your notifications to never miss another Stranger Universe episode like this one. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok to stay updated with us every day. Please share this video across all social media platforms to help fans and viewers join our strange family and find this totally tubular Stranger Things community. This episode was brought to you by Mrs. Strange, and this is Stranger Universe.